This is just going to be a quick little video today. I wanted to come on and show what I might take to church on a typical spring day. So here I have a Bible. It's a thin line Bible. I have a Bible cover and I have a purse that I would take, my wallet, keys, everything else in. Now, sometimes I do take a bag that's big enough to put my Bible case into. Like if it's raining, I'm probably going to make sure I have a big enough bag to put the case and the Bible inside the bag. But in this case, the bag's a little too small. So the Bible I pulled out today is this very pretty Bible from Tyndale. This is an NLT, and let me make sure I get the name of it right because I always mess that up. It's an NLT large print thin line center column reference Bible. Love the pink floral gold foiling on this. Love that it's a thin line, so it's easy to carry to church. And it says large print. It's not super large, but it's also large enough for me in this season that I'm in to be able to see it in church. So I like that. I also like the center column references. And this is filament enabled, so if you scan the little symbol on your device when you're in the Filament app, then you can get study notes, you can get devotionals, you can get maps, etc. So I love that app because you're able to carry a thin line Bible, but have all the features of a study Bible plus some. So I often will take a filament Bible to church for that reason. If I want to go back later and look at the scripture that was read in the sermon that day and, get some more, get some study notes, etc. on it, or maybe you do it like after church or in church sometimes. Usually in church, I'm trying to listen and not study as much, but just, kind of mark it for later. I can do that while just carrying and holding a thin line Bible. So very nice feature. All right, next, I've shown this many times before. This is my Bella Taylor Bible cover. I have a couple of those. It has a nice pocket on the back, which I have stuff in it, it looks like. It has a handle, so I like that if I'm not putting it in a bigger purse, I can carry it. And then it zips up. Well, if I can hold it open, that is. And then there's the inside. So it's pretty spacious. I mean, you might struggle to fit like a full study Bible in here, but all of my Bibles, my text Bibles that I've taken to church, even if it's not a thin line or a personal size, I've been able to fit it in here pretty well. All right, and then this is just an example of a bag I might carry. This is a Kipling bag, and I like the pink. It's a nylon bag, so if it's raining or, it can take a little more, I don't want to say damage, it's the word that's coming to mind, but it can take some, you don't have to be gentle with it. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean. So I like bags like that for that purpose. You don't have to baby your bags. So I like that. And this is not going to fit my Bible case in it, obviously. I do have bigger ones too, and a bigger pink one, as a matter of fact, which I think I showed before from Bagoo. But this is just one example of what I might take. It has some pockets in the front. One in the back as well, so I really like all the pockets too. And then there's place in here for pens. If you want, I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of hard to see, but there's some pockets in here too. There's a zipped pocket in here. So lots of different compartments. You could take pens and highlighters, etc. with you to church. And again, most of my Bibles, my giant print compact NLT, my pink one that I've shown you, that could fit in here. This thin line would not. But that's why I have my cover and I have the handle that I could carry that separately. All right, so that's just an example of what I might carry to church here on a spring day. If I want to have lots of pink with me on the go, that's my lineup. So I'd love to hear what Bibles you're taking to church. Do you have a Bible cover that you really like? I really like the Bella Taylor covers, but I'm always curious to hear what other covers and bags, etc. that you like to use. So let me know that in the comments as well and what you're carrying this week.